recognition and cognition. That is very important in the engineering education. What is recognition and cognition? Most of the people will be knowing by hearing the word itself, but I will explain you in the context of education. In engineering education, we have to move from recognition type of result to the cognition type of result in the education. So we will look at what's the benefit of cognition-based education system. I have a small slide I just want to share with you. So engineering education must change. It should move from recognitions to cognition. So let us see what is the present education system. The present education system based on the teaching, based on the recognition. So I will detail explain what is recognition in the following slides. So present education is just a recognition, some information, some knowledge, some ideas, some data, some information, that it is there like that. So it's an information based, and so it's become so boring. Everybody is just finding out what data and what information is available, just mugging up, and it is not used. It is not used or applied somewhere. It just knowing that there is some knowledge is there, some information is there, some data is there. So it's information based, and so it's boring. It's not applied. And we in education system, we focus on target on syllabus and marks in this particular present education system. We are this kind of education system, but is in recognition, what I call it. We have to move from recognition to new education system must be based on cognition. What is cognition also I will explain in the coming slides. It's more applied based education, knowledge, experience, and it's a knowledge based system. And it's so interesting because it's applied. You experience, you sense, you know it. So it's so interesting to learn and go through the system. And it's used and applied, that those information knowledge is used and applied. And you have the target. What's your target in the new educational system must be what problem you want to solve. So you target on the problem to solve, and we have to come out with the solution and to give out the solution. That is the crux or the focus or the target of the new education system should be. So we will see what is the two main words, like recognition and cognition is the main words. You almost understood that recognition based is the information based one. It's so boring. You just mucking up the informations only. So it's not applied or used, and it's a target syllabus and mark only to complete the syllabus and getting the marks. Only the main focus of the present education system. So from present education system, we have to move to new education system, which is based on cognition. That is, it's knowledge based. And so it's so interesting. So it's used and applied, and the target is on problem to solve. So if you are getting into an education, you are there to solve a problem. For that, you are acquiring the knowledge. That is the aim. So we will see what is recognition in the present education system. What's happening? We will see that in recognition, what happening is that the knowledge is just an acknowledgement of existence or validity of legality or something. That in the syllabus, in your syllabus, this much of information is available, and you just know that what is the content in that, and also we will try to memorize what is there in that content. So this is the present education's whole syllabus. This much area we have to cover. This much information is there. We just acknowledges that information, it's existent, and okay, we validate it legally or something. Legality of something means that it's okay. We are accepting by learning that okay, this is true, like that. So this is the acknowledgement type of education, that is recognition. So here, what is, we realize the amount of content of data and information available. Just realizing, okay, this much information is available here, this much content data is available here, and what is the data and what is the information. Just knowing that is knowing, just knowing it itself is a recognizing those information is the present system of educational system. So what's happening is that it's becomes information based. It's also just only recollecting the information, so it become boring to the students. and it's rarely applied. You don't have an opportunity to apply much of this information and knowledge while studying, also at the actual job. Definitely what is in the education system they are focusing is that covering the syllabus, marking up most of the informations, and also to getting the mark. That is the present education system, which has a recognition. It's a main aim. And in new education system, what we see is what we want is cognition. That is the mental action or process of acquiring knowledge and understanding through thought, experience, and the senses. So if we are able to do that thing, then we call it as cognition. So here we can explore the human possibilities. Maximum you can explore the what all possibilities are that we can explore with that knowledge, what informations, what we can do with that informations and knowledge. So the knowledge that teaching or the big education becomes more useful. So people can use those information, apply somewhere in their life. So here people also have more interested because they are targeting or focusing. They have the desire, the burning desire to solve some problem of the real world. That becomes the target of their education. So they will be acquiring as much as information is required. It is not restricted to any syllabus. So do you want to have such kind of an education system for you or your children? If yes, give a big thumbs up in the comments, so we can take it ahead in our life. So I am in this field in helping engineers to transform by working on their mindset. I'm an engineer's mindset coach, so that they can have their profession. Anyway, they got into the engineering system. They have going through the present education system. At least now itself, they can change their mindset and get bigger goals in their life, reaching to achieve bigger things in their life. They can have happy living, and they can have high income growth in their profession and life. They will be smart enough to use their knowledge in the best interesting way and also more beneficial to them. Thank you very much.